In this video, we will discuss the frameworks for learning included with UmathX. Frameworks for learning are three-part lessons that model the implementation of UmathX, creating a blended learning environment that supports the needs of all students by incorporating digital, tactile, and traditional approaches. Frameworks are two-page printouts that direct work in groups and offer a variety of approaches: on-computer UmathX lessons, the use of desktop manipulatives, paper activities, and directed discussion. The frameworks are PDF files that can be downloaded and printed, and are found both on our website by clicking Resources and then Frameworks, and within the curriculum menus. Each framework is comprised of three sections: Getting Started, Working at It, and Reflect and Connect. As an example, here is a framework called Fraction Introduction, Pattern Blocks 1. In this framework, the Getting Started section directs the user to first work through some lessons on the computer. The Working at It section brings in an activity with off-computer manipulatives that were explained previously in the Getting Started section. The Reflect and Connect section encourages students to discuss and summarize what they have learned. The statement at the bottom of each framework, "Build it, draw it, talk it, write it, now you own it," summarizes the objective in this diverse learning environment. As you will see from the list of frameworks, this is a tiered framework, denoted by the logo beside the framework listing. Note that these frameworks are similar. However, in this set of frameworks, Tiers 2 and 3 give more off-computer examples and a more basic shape to fill, thereby accommodating learners with a variety of needs. All three tiers funnel learning to the same big picture of the concept. Tier 1 is the core classroom instruction, as shown in the pyramid diagram here. It would be given to most students in a class. Again, they may want to work in groups. Tier 2 frameworks offer targeted, high-quality intervention, and Tier 3 frameworks provide intensive, differentiated instruction. In this example, notice how the three tiers take the learner to the same endpoint or big picture lesson. In Tier 2, the approach is more visual, and in the Tier 3 framework, the approach is more tactile. In these three tiered frameworks, students using Tiers 1 and 2 are directed to the computer first. Tier 2 could be given to a learner who needs a bit more help with the key concept, slope, by engaging in lessons on the computer. Tier 3 could be given to the learner who needs much more help with slope. Here, the teacher gets more involved. Tier 3 begins with off-computer activities with help from the teacher. Finally, the frameworks for learning are written for the UmathX menu so any learner in the world can use them. Students are directed by frameworks to various lessons within the program, but can be accessed using any of the menus. For example, in the first framework we looked at, the Getting Started section directs the student to the UmathX lesson, Introduction, Think, Write, Say, using the UmathX menu. However, if one accesses a curriculum menu, for example, the Common Core menu, we can find the same lesson by navigating to 3 NF 0101. And in the Texas TEKS menu by navigating to 3C. A person using any of the curriculum menus like Common Core, TEKS, Ontario Expectations, and others would be directed to a particular curriculum code by their district document. This concludes the video on UmathX Frameworks for Learning. If you have questions or would like more information, please feel free to contact us. Thank you for watching.